You've finally got her attention, she's smiling at your messages, leaning in during that first conversation, and everything feels electric. But then, out of nowhere, she pulls back, goes cold, or worse, puts you in the friend zone without a second thought. What if I told you that women have been playing this game masterfully for years, and the secret to turning it around isn't chasing harder, but learning from their playbook and flipping it on its head? Stick with me, because today I'm breaking down exactly how you can use female psychology not to manipulate, but to become the kind of man she can't ignore, the one who builds unbreakable attraction by acting in ways most guys never even consider. Let me start with a couple quick ground rules before we dive deep. First off, this is all about finding real connection and that genuine partner who lights up your life, not playing games or treating people poorly, because what you put out there comes back around. Second, I'm drawing from my own experiences and patterns I've seen over and over. Not saying every woman fits this mold perfectly, but these are the behaviors that show up enough to pay attention to, especially when you're trying to stand out in today's dating world. And that you see in all the towns RMAN. One of the biggest lessons you can take from how women operate is to put yourself first. Always act like your time, attention, and energy are your most valuable assets, and guard them fiercely, just like they do. Think about it. Women often seem to crave attention out of nowhere, posting stories or dropping hints, because deep down they know their looks and presence draw people in, and that makes them feel protected and valued when others have to earn their time. You might not have that same physical pull, but your attention, your social proof, your availability, your genuine care, these are your superpowers, brother. And handing them out freely cheapens you faster than anything. So instead of rushing to shower her with compliments or being available 24/7, hold back and make her work for it. When she sees you're not desperate for her validation, that your world doesn't revolve around her first text or call, it flips a switch. She starts wondering why you're so selective, what makes you tick. And suddenly, she's the one investing to get a piece of your focus. I've watched guys turn this around by simply prioritizing their own schedule, hitting the gym, building their circle, and responding on their terms. And it creates this magnetic pull because it mirrors how women protect their own value without even trying. Now, don't get me wrong. We're not turning you into her clone that would kill any spark, because opposites create tension, and tension builds desire. The goal is to spot those female traits and do the exact opposite to draw her in stronger. For instance, women can get swept up in emotions quickly, riding highs and lows, but you stay rock solid, calm under pressure, the steady force she leans on when things get chaotic. That emotional control isn't about being cold. It's about being the anchor. And trust me, it makes her crave your presence like nothing else. Building on that, never qualify her or chase based on surface stuff like how she looks, talks, or carries herself right away. Let her earn your interest by showing real effort toward you. So many guys fall hard after one good conversation or a cute photo, building her up in their head without her lifting a finger. But that's backward. Flip it. Make her prove she's worth your time, your feelings, just like you'd expect from anyone serious about you. Until she starts putting in the work, planning dates, reaching out first, showing consistent interest, keep it light, fun, but non-committal on the emotional side. Picture this common scenario. You're texting back and forth, things feel promising, but instead of letting it build naturally, you pour out your heart too soon. Boom, interest drops, because now she knows she doesn't have to compete. Instead, act like you're there for what she brings to the table, her respect, her support, her ability to make you feel like a king. Show her subtly that if she's not stepping up, someone else will. Not by bragging about options, but by living a full life where you're not waiting around. Say it confidently if needed. Hey, if this isn't working for you, no hard feelings. Life's too short. That non-neediness, it's gold. It earns respect and makes her chase harder. Another key move from observing women. Never rush into labels or commitment talk early on, because desperation screams low value. Women rarely push for official status right away. They talk for weeks, months even, testing the waters, enjoying the vibe without pressure. Mirror that. Take her out, build connection through dates and real talks, but don't label it boyfriend, girlfriend until she's all in. If she's dragging her feet on meeting up or escalating, pull back gracefully. Your time is precious. An abundance mindset shows you know your worth. I've seen it destroy so many promising starts. Guys meet someone great, get excited, and bombard with, when are we official? Vibes, only to push her away because it feels insecure. Biologically and socially, women have more options and less urgency, so they choose carefully. Don't be the anxious one scrambling for security. Stay chill, let her initiate the next step, and watch how she starts qualifying herself to keep you around. It's not about games, it's about matching their natural patience with your own confident pace. Speaking of options, here's a big one during those early talking stages. Don't lock in loyalty prematurely, like so many do by canceling plans or putting life on hold for her. Women keep multiple conversations going, building their roster subtly until someone stands out. And that's smart self-protection. Do the same. Keep your world open, focus on your goals, gym, friends, career, act like you have abundance, even if you're building it. This isn't about being shady. It's about not pedestalizing one person before they've earned exclusivity. When she senses you're selective, not overly available, it triggers her competitive side. She thinks, why isn't he all over me like the others? And suddenly, you're the prize. Build that through real self-improvement. Hit the weights for a strong frame. Stack your finances so you're not settling. Sharpen your communication to lead conversations effortlessly. Women roster guys who fit their long-term vision, but the ones who don't chase that slot, they become the obsession because you're playing a higher game. Shift your mindset from applicant to CEO. You're interviewing her against your standards, loyalty, respect, femininity, support, not begging for a spot in her life. Childhood programming might have you thinking you need to prove yourself endlessly, but break that. Test her consistency, her reactions under small pressures, not to hurt anyone, but to confirm she's worth your investment. The greatest gift you give isn't grand gestures. It's your unshakable emotional strength. Acting like her leaving wouldn't derail you. In modern dating, love isn't just sweet words. It's the quiet fear of loss that keeps things alive. Women filter for the best relentlessly, so never compromise your frame. Become judgmental in the best way. Picky about who gets your energy, vocal about deal breakers without whining, this doesn't align with what I'm building. Next, Google sassy energy, that confident no BS filter women use. Adopt it mildly. It weeds out mismatches and pulls in those who rise to your level. Women wield advantages like style, social savvy, endless options, and emotional tactics counter by building your armor. A powerful physique from consistent training, financial independence that funds freedom, not flashiness. Dominance in social settings, over-the-top confidence backed by action. Ambition that paints a big future. They rely on senses. What you project matters more than words. Act kingly. Valuable, ego intact. Options implied through independence. And she'll treat you accordingly, letting you lead naturally. Don't be incongruent, fake bad boy until your core matches. Start strong, end strong. Dropping frame when emotions hit kills credibility. If she tests with drama or pullbacks, stay unfazed. That's your edge. Consistency turns player vibes into genuine, high-value reality. We've covered prioritizing self-value, flipping qualification, non-neediness, slow commitment, abundance, CEO mindset, pickiness, countering her superpowers, and masculine projection. Layer these, and you'll create pull effortlessly. I hope this helped you. I will meet you with another video soon.